does that mean?
Well, you're gonna go see something fun. New.
Very good. Or something new. You're going to see something fun. You're going to do something new. You're going on an adventure.
And that's
What is a snowflake?
a snowflake is a piece of snowy ice.
It's a really tiny piece of ice.
Watch.
That's what a snowflake is.
It's like this tiny.
What is a track?
A track is a thing that you make with your feet.
So it could be a footprint.
Like,
Or we made a track
How did you make a track?
with all those lines
Where?
on the paper.
Oh, okay. So,
And then it's on the snow, and when you step on it, there's a footprint.
so there's a footprint.
Yeah.
What
I
else?
said
What
that
else
snow.
could make a track?
Hands can make a track.
Hands. What else?
Where's your star?
Does it, friends, boys and girls? We'll get his star, Hannah, in a little bit. Does it have to be in the snow? What else could you make a track in? Kaya?
A body.
No.
Snowflake. Snow angel.
Think of other things like snow. Like, what about the
Handprints.
mud? Could you make a track in the mud?
Yeah.
What kind of track would you make if your car got stuck?
A car track.
What's on the car that would make the track?
Wheels in the body.
All right, the tires or the wheels. Nice job. Okay, what's the title of our book?
The snowy day.
The Snowy Day. How do we know that's the title?
Because we did a picture walk.
We did do a picture walk, but how do we know?
Because it's snowy.
Friends, remember, how do we know when it's the title?
Because we saw it before. We know the picture.
Okay, so let me ask you on this book, what's the title?
Snowy day.
No. Come point to the title, Faya. How do you know that's the title?
Because I see it.
Do you remember I told you?
The picture.
Are the letters usually big and different?
Yeah.
Yes, the letters are usually big and different. All right, good job. Sit on your bottoms, crisscross applesauce. Turn your eyes on me, listening ears. All right. What does the author do?
He writes the words.
Writes the words. Now you guys just got to practice being an illustrator yesterday. What does the illustrator do?
Write the pictures.
We write pictures?
Draw the picture.
We draw the pictures as an illustrator. Good job. And lastly, what is this? The spine. What does the spine do?
It holds the pictures together.
Holds the pages or the book together.
And when you click it, it will stay on.
Ooh, so you guys just made a book. What was your spine made out of?
The click thing.
The staples.
Yeah.
Staples.
They
Good
stay
job.
together.
Okay. Ooh, what sound does staples make? Good job.
I was reading that Maria had my house.
You what?
I was reading that Maria had my house.
Oh. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. What do you make?
Tracks.
Tracks. Good job. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out. Show me your toes pointing out. Look at my toes. Out. walked with his toes pointing in. In. He walked with his...
from the J.
How about point your toes up? Very good. Point your toes down. Very good. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. And he found something sticking out of the snow. And it made a new track. What did he find, friends?
Stick.
A stick.
That one.
It was a stick. A stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree.
Now I'm going to stop falling on top of it. I can do
Down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. He thought it would be fun to join in the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. Why do you think that was a good idea to not play with the big kids yet?
Because you would get hurt.
You could get hurt. That's right.
I'm a big guy and I did get hurt.
That's good.
I was a baby guy and I didn't get on the slide. I was trying to slide down.
Oh man. So he made a smiling snowman. And he made... Good job. Who's ever made a snowman? What'd you use for the eyes? Please sit crisscross applesauce.
Blueberries.
You used blueberries? What a great idea. What did you use for the nose?
Carrot.
Carrot.
Machete.
He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great big tall heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. Who's ever went sledding? Did you have to climb up a big heaping mountain?
No.
How did you go down if it wasn't a mountain?
Me and my dad drive there because it was only a road.
Oh.
But we just walked there and we sat down like this thing and I peed in my snow pants.
Oh no! Why? Because you were scared?
No, I was happy.
Oh, you didn't take time to go? Oh no.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, we're almost done. Thank you to my friends who are sitting crisscross applesauce and listening so nicely. He picked up a handful of snow, and another, and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. What's going to happen to his snowball?
It's going to melt.
Why will it melt?
The sun's going to come out.
The sun's going to come out?
No, it's just a dream.
Why is the snowball going to melt?
Because he was in his jacket it was hot in the house.
Oh, and what does snow need to be to stay snow?
Cool.
It needs to be out in the cold.
Or in the fridge.
He told his mother all about his adventures when she took off his wet socks. And he thought, and he thought, and he thought about them. Who takes a bath before bed? Who takes a shower before bed? You take both? Shower or a bath? Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. How did he feel? While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow.
I knew it.
But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. New snow was falling.
Yes.
How do you think he feels now?
Happy.
Maybe excited? After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. Thank you, friends, for listening. I really like when you're listening and not talking during the story until I ask. All right, good job, friends.